everybody, and welcome to Lindsay Duff's Intuitive Wisdom. Thanks for coming. I'm going to do a reading for you. 3-card spread for next week. First card's for the beginning of the week, second card's for the middle of the week, and the third card's for the end of the week. And I have to say that this last week has been a challenge. I don't know if anybody else has felt challenged, a lot of changes. Really listening to the message from the Hierophant about creating structure around change, whether it's large or small, so that you don't go into chaos. It's easy to do that. It's easy to go into that place of chaos and fear and confusion. But if you remember about the Hierophant and what the message was, it really can turn around very, very quickly. I had an experience this week, so exactly like that. So that was good. I had that information. Otherwise, I'd still be in a state of stress and confusion right this moment, which I am not. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for all the help. I mean, I'm blessed, a blessed person. I feel blessed. Okay, so let's see what's happening this week, alrighty? I'm going to put my glasses back on so I can see all the small stuff. Alright, I'm going to cut the deck. I'm using the Shadowscape today, and it's a wonderful deck. I think the Shadowscape is nice because the images are relevant to our experience. Some of the cards, some of the decks are from, hundreds of years ago, and the images don't really relate to what we're doing now in this day and age. So that's why I love these cards. Shadowscape. Ooh, nice week. It's going to be a good week. First card is the Four of Swords for the beginning of the week. The second card is the Chariot for the middle of the week. And the last card is the Five of Cups for the end of the week. Okay, let's see what the first card is. Information the first card's giving us. 4 is a card of foundation. There's foundation already created for many people, and you may not even be aware that you have that created, that you've created this. It's already kind of like you already have the foundation laid for the house you're building, or the foundation laid for the job you're working towards, or foundation laid for the money you're trying to make, or foundation laid for a romantic, intense romantic relationship, or a foundation laid for whatever it is. Okay, so that's foundation. So kind of look at your foundations and see where you've built your foundations and how you've built them, and kind of give it some attention the beginning of this week. Look around, appreciate, be grateful. I started listening to the 21-day meditation by Oprah and Deepak Chopra from the Chopra Center here in San Diego. And they're talking about gratitude and how gratitude brings out the grace in us. So, and the grace being our soul, the real true soul of who we are. So that is something that I wanted to share with you. So be grateful, and you'll notice the grace coming forward in your life. So the Four of Swords is just saying that you have a foundation in the way you think about things and the way you are manifesting experiences and jobs and money and relationships and that sort of thing in your life. So look at that, and you might want to fine-tune. You may want to fine-tune that here and there. But just kind of have a look and acknowledge and be appreciative and grateful for the things that you have created and how you might want to upgrade a little here and there. Okay? The middle of the week is the Chariot. The Chariot is a fabulous card. The Chariot is a card of success. And it's a card of expansion. And it's a card of being recognized for your hard work and your dedication and your appreciation and your love for others and your support. And this means it's not just recognition from others, it's also a whole lot about loving yourself and noticing the successes that you have created in your life. Go back, recapitulate. I don't tell you to go back to go look at the bad stuff, because you can't change anything, but you can go back and look and see where you have actually been successful in your life, and bring that appreciation and grateful feeling toward yourself now in this moment. Be grateful for who you are and what you've accomplished. And I really am getting that this is really about self-love and about being grateful to yourself for the things that you have done in your life. And that what happens to that with that is that we do tap into the grace that we are, and that's our higher self, our soul, and that's our connection to God and Source and the universe, or whoever you want to call it, whatever you want to call it, Allah, I don't care. It's all good. And the universal forces, the angels, all the archangels, your guides and lineage, and your ancestors, which are usually standing around people. When I do readings for people, I see these things. I see the angels. I see the lineage from where we came from. Each individual has a different lineage. Also from the ancestors that's passed. They're standing next to you and supporting you. And the angels, and I mean, we are majorly being supported. We just have to ask for the help. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Okay, so that is the middle of the week. Wow, that is an awesome thing to focus on. All the wonderful things that you have created in your life. And for the end of the week is the 5 of Cups. The 5 being the card of change, 5 also being the card of adventure. And it's not only change and adventure, but it's excitement. So, I think that we're being asked or called to look at change from a different perspective, to look at change as an opportunity for a new adventure, a new way of being, looking at change as an opportunity to expand, looking for the beauty in change, looking for the power and the ability and the opportunities and all the things that we really want are embedded and surrounding the change that's happening in our life. And then we just have to find some structure around that change and go for it. Okay? So the 5 is also in the card of the Cups, the 5 of Cups. So that's again about self-love. That's again about loving others. It can be a romantic relationship. It can be self-love. It can be love for others. It can be love for your earth. I've said this before. If you're somebody that listens to my readings, it's an amazing week coming up. We have the foundation of the way we think and manifest, and being grateful and feeling the grace. When we're grateful, we're grace. We're grace. It's one of the best things that we can be is this wonderful feeling of calmness and peace and love. Okay, in the middle of the week, it's success. And we're going to look for all the successes we've had and appreciate them and be grateful. And the end of the week is looking at change in a new way. Allowing change to be your friend, to be your support, to be something that you really are excited about. It's an adventure. Life is an adventure. Awesome. So thank you so much for coming.